Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Smothers Brothers.
Well, we're so glad you're pleased to be here, and welcome to the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour 20th reunion show. And for those of you who don't remember, the Comedy Hour was on the air in 1967, 68, and 69. And it's been over 20 years since CBS and the Smothers Brothers parted company and went our separate ways. But you know, when I look back, and when we do this the second time, before we begin, Tom, I know you're anxious.
Oh, hangman. Hangman, hangman, slack your rope. Hangman, hangman, slack your rope. Slack it for a...
How long should I let him hang there? Oh, that was just too much, Tom. That was wonderful. Great. Congratulations. Heck of a way to start the show.
Thank you very much.
That was not a compliment.
What?
That was not a compliment.
Yes, sir, it was.
It was not a compliment.
Well, just hold on.
You just hold on. I know what I said.
I think everybody heard it was a compliment.
I don't care what
did
they
you
heard.
say?
I said, great, congratulations. Great way to start the show.
Thank you.
That was not a compliment. Don't tell me what was a compliment.
Well,
I know
it
what
sounded like a
Come on,
compliment.
Tom. People did not come here to hear us argue.
Some of them did.
Maybe. Well, maybe so, but that doesn't change the point. That was not a compliment.
It sounded like a compliment.
I don't care what it
Let's
says.
stop you for a second. This is our 20th reunion. I know a lot of you out there, and a lot of you here in the studio and out there are members of families, or know people who are members of families. And so often in life, a member of a family, a loved one, so seldom do we say thank you or give a compliment to a member of the family, a brother, sister, mother, and father, so it's a rare experience. We'll give a compliment to a stranger.
I don't argue that point.
Before we'll sometimes
That's right. My brother's exactly right. Sometimes we're less sensitive to people we know.
That's right.
And I agree with you totally, but why in the world would I give you a compliment?
I was surprised as anyone. I really was.
I was surprised. Anyway, when we look back at some of those old shows and some of the performers,
and I don't care. That corn and I don't care. I don't care. I don't
Wait
care.
a minute, that is not the way the song goes.
I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care.
Why not?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
And you don't care.
And I don't care.
You're acting like a stupid fool.
I'm running for president.
I'll tell you something, I think you're overqualified.
Thank you very much.
That was not a compliment. And you haven't done anything wrong. I want to tell you, I thought maybe you'd change a little bit. They're starting the show, and what do? You have not done one responsible thing tonight on this show. You have not acted as a responsible adult in a minute. You have done nothing that is responsible.
Right now, I am wearing a condom. That is a form of responsibility.
That certainly is. But that's comments. I'm glad you said that, because it's comments like that, Tom, that got us kicked off in the first place.
We weren't kicked off the air, we quit.
I
quit.
You have no memory. No. You did not quit. We did not quit.
We
were not canceled. We were fired.
No.
And remember what I told you. I said, making remarks like that type of comment is the reason we were booted off.
No. See, you don't remember what I told you when we quit CBS?
What did you tell me? We quit. Fired.
Okay, when we fired CBS, I said...
No, wait. No, Tom, we didn't fire...
Remember, I told you they will think about it. I told them they will think about it, realize they made a mistake, and have us back. And see, I told you, and here we are.
Wait a minute. You said they would
I
think about it
for a while, and they have us back.
a
And I
while. It's been 20 years.
oh, okay, it wasn't right away, but we're back.
You know what? When you're right, you're really right.
Thank you very much.
That was not a compliment. Now, this is a reunion show of not just the performers. We think of it as a Smothers Brothers reunion show of the performers, the audience, and CBS. And when we look back to those days, we really think of them seriously as the good old days.
Once upon a time, we were on TV. Every Sunday night, we knocked them dead. We stirred up some trouble, so they fired us. I guess it was something that we said. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We sing and dance forever and a day. Our show was much too hip, so we got censorship. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. Then the exiled years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. I guess they thought it would be safe to hire us, since no one pays attention anyway. These are those days, my friend, I'm glad they're back again. We sing and dance forever and a day. Although they did a sin, I guess we're friends again. These are the days, oh yes, these are the days. So tonight we find we're back on TV. Nothing seems to be the way it was. We sort of missed the old conflict of interest when CBS was like the KGB. Those were the days, my friends, we thought they'd never end. They did, but there's at least one thing to say. Back in those days gone past, we didn't kiss their ass. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La 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 la.
And thank you all. Don't go away. We'll be right back with a whole lot of more show.